that is going to do it for us on this Thursday night. We're glad you were here. I'm Lester Holt. For all of us at NBC News, thank you for watching and good night.
Your one news source. This is NewsCenter1.
Good evening, I'm Shad Olson. This is NewsCenter1 at 5:30. Rapid City Police investigating a violent murder that occurred last night, and authorities are saying it's part of a larger issue of hate crimes against the Native American community. Last night, police officers arriving at the intersection of 1st and North Streets to find 49-year-old Charles Quiver of Rapid City lying in the street. Quiver was a victim of violent assault involving a baseball bat and died shortly after being taken to Rapid City Regional Hospital. This is the 6th homicide in Rapid City this year alone. In the past 3 years, Rapid City has seen 14 homicides. All victims but one are Native American. Chief Jagera says he's concerned for our Native American community, and he's calling on leaders to address the ongoing problem of senseless violence and minority victimization.
We need to really come together to try to get to the root cause of why is this occurring. And, you know, homicides are what we're speaking about today, but I'm really concerned about some of the levels of other violent crimes that are occurring. Our aggravated assault arrests continue to be very high.
As for last night's murder, police are urging anyone with information to contact dispatch at 394-4134 or to send an anonymous tip by texting RCPD and their information to the number 847-411. Today, first responders rushing to the scene of a two-vehicle accident in Box Elder. A Honda sedan and Ford F-150 pickup involved in the crash on the 2200 block of Radar Hill Road. The truck directly on top of the car, caving in the car's roof and trapping the passengers inside. Multiple agencies responding to that accident, trying to free the occupants in the two vehicles. No official word yet, but it is possible that speed may be a factor in that crash. We'll continue to update you on the investigation that is underway. A community issue bringing national and local leaders together today in an effort to combat homelessness. Rapid City is hosting for the first time the Association of Gospel Rescue Missions Northern Annual Conference. The Cornerstone Rescue Mission is hosting that conference. Executive Director Lisa Allison requesting Rapid City as the location. Allison says that the mission serves 120 people every night and serves about 500 meals on an average day, and those numbers are on the rise in our community. Despite homelessness decreasing nationwide, that is. She calls this conference a great first step and is excited about networking opportunities. Rapid City Mayor Steve Allender, a keynote speaker today with much past experience in helping the homeless and serving the community as a police officer. Allender says we're just beginning to plan how homeless resources can come together to get people back on their feet.
We are so blessed with the community that we work with because we work with almost every nonprofit and church in town, and we work with so many city government people. And we all just work together to try and meet that need and to, find the funding to keep our shelter open. And Mayor Allender has some really neat ideas. We work very hard at our mission to ensure that everybody gets assistance with employment, and we find out what their housing barriers are, and they have intensive case management to help them overcome those barriers and find work so that they can transition into their own home.
Mayor Allender citing a recent local study that taxpayers are paying $30,000 a year just for the homeless to maintain a low level of living standard.
Well, it's a community problem. It's not a homeless problem. It's not a lazy problem. It's not a poor problem. It's a community problem, and the community needs to understand that they have a part in it, that they're paying for it now, and they could pay less for it by doing a better job.
Allender says it's important to treat everyone with dignity and respect. Tomorrow, Representative Kristi Noem will be turning her attention to an issue that she's heard from a lot of South Dakotans about, changing the speed of the federal government's permitting process. As hundreds of projects are still waiting for approval, today Noem discussing a bipartisan bill that the House will vote on tomorrow called the RAPID Act that she says will streamline that process.
This legislation would try to avoid having the federal government duplicate the work that has already been done by states. It would put the federal government on a strict timeline, And in an effort to help eliminate unnecessary lawsuits, it would also reduce the statute of limitations to challenge a final environmental impact statement or environmental assessment. It changes it from 6 years to 6 months. These are common sense changes that I'm hopeful will help bring cost savings, and in some cases, even greater security to the American people.
Noam says that the Keystone XL oil pipeline is the most infamous example of delays from the federal government. And here's a look at today's markets on Wall Street. And on this Thursday, the Dow retreating once again today, down 79 points, 16,201. The NASDAQ Composite down 18 points to 4,734. The S&P 500 down 7 to 1932. And gold losing $5 today to $1,148.80 on this day of trade. Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio joining us with
ready to go.
What a beautiful day. Man, I
great day.
just say the same thing over and over.
I got to make a confession. I'll make a confession to you. I'm going to make the confession to the folks out home.
Okay.
Yesterday, was first day of fall?
Yes.
No. We pulled the wool over your eyes. We pulled the wool over your eyes. It was not the first day of fall.
Today is the first day of fall.
No, today isn't the first. I don't know when it's going to happen, folks. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Now I'm.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not talking about the calendar. You're talking about perception and how it feels.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. I mean, today was another summer-like day, and that's what we expect again tomorrow. That's what we expect right on through the weekend.
Yep.
I don't know if it'll ever end.
It's a thing.
I think it
wouldn't be a bad thing to see continue. We could use this for another 12 weeks. Right?
Oh my goodness gracious! It's a gorgeous day today, and that's the way it's going to be. Let's take a look at one of our viewers sent us this photo. We had a little bit of fog this morning, visibility down to 1/4 of a mile in some areas, and that's what we expect tomorrow. A little patchy fog, but that'll burn off quickly. Sun will be returning, and we'll see temperatures back up to 80 degrees for some of you folks, and then even close to 90. Oh my goodness, on Saturday.
Wow. It's tough to believe. We'll get more details coming up, and what has been a perpetually beautiful forecast for Bob to lay out. I know that just breaks his heart. We'll get more details coming up in his forecast in just a bit. We're back with more news after the break on NewsCenter1 at 5:30.
This is NewsCenter1 with Shad Olson. Sports with Justin Wickersham. And weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
The Honda for You sales event is happening now, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Honda Accord. The Accord is the best-selling midsize car in America, which makes sense because it's also the best value. And the Accord is loaded with standard features. So hurry into your Honda dealer today, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Accord during the Honda for You sales event.
Update your roof during Menards Roofing and Siding Sale. Seal your roof with quality coatings from SealBest. Professional-grade plastic roof cement can be used on wet or dry surfaces. Right now it's only $8.99, and larger pails are $35.99. Prevent water damage with Spectra aluminum gutters. These maintenance-free gutters won't rust or crack. Available in 3 colors. 10-foot pieces are just 98 cents each after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
They thought this town wasn't big enough for both of them. They were wrong. It's big enough for all of them. Midco presents the $89 Duo, starring Midco Extreme with up to 60 megabit per second downloads and preferred cable with up to 200 channels. Together, they outlaw boredom. All for only $89 a month for 12 months. Click happiestdevices.com, y'all.
It's the grand opening at Simply Sleep Better, where you'll find great savings on just the right mattress. Get a queen-size Simmons Beauty Sleep Plush Euro Top mattress set for just $3.99. Or experience recharging sleep on a Beauty Rest queen-size mattress set with air-cool foam and gel touch foam for only $5.99. Plus, get 2 years no interest and a free 7-night vacation for 2 at your choice of locations in the United States or the world with a minimum purchase. Better prices, better advice. Simply Sleep Better. Now at 2 locations by Rushmore Crossing and on Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Prost! Join us at Main Street Square for Beer Bourse, our annual beer festival on Saturday, October 3rd from noon to 6 p.m. Sponsored by 605 Magazine. Take part in a beer stock exchange at the Black Hills Beer Beverage Garden. Enjoy a ticketed tasting of more than 60 craft beers and check out the Ale Writers Homebrew. Plus, polka to the Happy Wanderers. For details and tasting tickets, visit MainStreetSquareRC.com.
Black Hills Corporation is known for selling power throughout the American West, but today they're being recognized for a very different reason. That's their support of the National Guard and Reserve. Today, the Energy Powerhouse receiving the Freedom Award for their employer support at a special ceremony.
We have outstanding employers in South Dakota, partly because of the fact that this is the 6th Freedom Award winner we've had in the last 6 years, but our employers just do an awful lot to support their Guard and Reserve members.
Members of the South Dakota Army National Guard on hand today to show their appreciation. And Black Hills Corporation is also showing appreciation for the community, running an internal United Way campaign with Black Hills Power. The United Way of the Black Hills helps out countless nonprofit agencies in our community. Today is what is known as Get the Pack Back Day, where hundreds of businesses and volunteers collect donations through pledges at their business and are asked to return those pledges back to the United Way. Some in a very creative manner. The campaign's overall cost, $2 million. Today's efforts resulting in almost $860,000 raised.
Very proud to announce today that midway through our campaign, we've raised $175,500. So we do have a little ways to go, about 5 weeks left, and we hope to raise $218,000 for United Way this year. That's our goal, and we're just happy to support the United Way and all the great work that they do here in our communities.
The employee-driven campaign runs from August until the end of October. And it's been a great day weather-wise, as we've already noted. And look at that shot right there, just more evidence of our beautiful surroundings and a wonderful day to get out and enjoy as well. That Memorial Park, of course, and the newly renovated walkways and all the work that's been done there to enhance our community. Bob Riggio coming in with a forecast that is sure to continue that string as well. This is NewsCenter1 at 5:30.
You know, Perkins isn't just about breakfast. There's a whole other side to them. Take their Great Plates menu, over a dozen delicious items from $4 to $8. My favorite is the new Double Catch, $8. Breakfast and a whole lot more. It all comes together at Perkins.
It's one big tent sale and store-wide clearance at Fisher Furniture. We're clearing our floors and making room. The giant sales tent is up, and through Saturday at all 3 Fisher stores, you're gonna save big. No, you're gonna save so big. Under the tent and in the stores. Save on furniture, mattresses, appliances, and TVs. Get the guaranteed lowest prices in South Dakota, plus special 3 years interest-free financing inside all 3 stores. It's a big deal. The one big tent sale and store-wide clearance, but it ends Saturday at all 3 Fearless Fisher stores in Rapid City.
Synchrony Financial. Engage with a call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF12 to 90206. Again, text SYF12 to 90206. Engage with us.
Start the season off right at Cabela's Fall Savings Event. Gear up with deals like $210 off a Garmin Oregon 600T GPS, $50 off Herter's 3mm backwaters waders, and 25% off select men's lightweight hunting apparel. Plus, find other deals like 25% off select men's and women's casual footwear. Savings this big won't last long, so hurry into Cabela's Fall Savings Event. Shop in store or online at Cabela's.com.
Introducing the newest member of the Yamaha off-road family. It thrives in the most remote, rugged terrain. It never steps down from a challenge and travels long distances in search of adventure. The all-new Yamaha Wolverine. It's a whole new animal.
Black Hills Power Sports, I-90 service road between exit 60 and 61 in Rapid City.
You know, Perkins isn't just about breakfast. There's a whole other side to them. Take their Great Plates menu, over a dozen delicious items from $4 to $8. My favorite is the new Double Catch, $8. Breakfast and a whole lot more. It all comes together at Perkins.
This weather brought to you by Black Hills Power.
This is NewsCenter1 weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
Once again, the almanac 76, our high temperature so far, maybe another degree warmer when the official high temperature comes in. 71 is normal. We're 5 above where it should be this time of the year. 47 the low. That's also above normal. 641 sun up. 646 the sun will be going down. No rain today, but we're still well above normal. Again, almost 9 inches above where it should be this time of the year. So moisture's no problem, folks. Don't expect to see any anytime soon. No, 75 right now. We have plenty of sunshine. Winds are out of the east, light at 5. That's nice to see. And again, over here in Spearfish, 73, plenty of sunshine, winds out of the east-southeast, and light there as well. 3 storm systems. Here's uno, dos, and tres right there. So they're neither one of them are doing much because the upper levels, we have this huge area. This is a summer pattern, folks. Huge area of high pressure, and it is really just rather warm all over the country because the jet stream is right along the Canadian border, and the cool air is well up into Canada. So we're enjoying all these warm temperatures. You can see from the East Coast, the Midwest, the Plain States, the Rockies, even back to the west. And it doesn't change much until next week, and then we see a little bit of dip in the jet stream. And this is more normal this time of the year, where we have this nice zonal flow right over the Black Hills. That's where the jet stream should be. And next week it will be, so maybe we'll cool it down a little bit next week. Here's our future satellite. This is tomorrow. Let's see. This storm system is pretty well stationary, staying in place across the southeast. This one, which is dumping a little bit of rain over southeastern South Dakota, it's going to stay in place. It isn't moving very much. It'll continue to swirl. And what will happen, dry air will just work its way into this thing and kill it. And this one down here in New Mexico, that one is already dried up and pretty much gone. Well, there it goes. There's that one goes. It just all drifts down to the south and dries up with all that dry air infiltrating it. This is Saturday, 2 p.m. This one over here, though, in the southeast is going to move back to the west a little bit, spread some showers over the Tennessee Valley area. But for the most part, as far as we're concerned here in the Black Hills, plenty of sunshine tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, even into the early part of next week. Oh, here we go. A little bit of rain going on. That's with that one storm system. That one is going to drop down further to the south. So we expect those showers over southeastern South Dakota to move down to the south. We have some rainfall totals. This is just 24-hour rainfall totals for you. Over an inch in Huron, 1.5 inches in Sioux Falls, 1/4 inch in Yankton, about 0.8 in Mitchell, and about 1/3 inch over in Madison. Here's our future satellite radar. There it goes. Everything's going to dry up across southeastern South Dakota. We'll enjoy another partly cloudy, mostly sunny sky tomorrow, and then on Saturday, boop, there it is again, all over South Dakota. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful day, though. Get out and enjoy it. Enjoy this weekend. Head on up into the hills. Enjoy the colors because they are changing now. 74 in Mobridge for a high today. 69 winter. 73 in Phillip. 80 over there in Phillip. 66 over in Sioux Falls. And tomorrow, with temperature still 70s and 80s around the Black Hills. Temperatures 70s all up and down the Missouri River. Temperatures in the middle, lower 70s up and down the eastern tier of counties. And then on Saturday, 70s over East River, 75 in Sioux Falls on Saturday. And our temperatures are climbing up into the 80s. And I would not be surprised if we see a few communities reach 90 degrees on Saturday. Here's a forecast for tomorrow, Friday. 81 Spearfish, 75 Custer, 78 Faith, 77 over there in beautiful Phillip. Plenty of sunshine tomorrow, folks. Hill City, 75. Belfouche, 83. Sturgis, 81. Our forecast for tonight, 51 for the overnight low. We'll just have mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. Look for a little more of this patchy fog that we had this morning. It'll be here, there in the area, primarily along the foothills. 80 tomorrow, mostly sunny and breezy, and we'll have a little bit of patchy fog primarily during the morning hours, but that's expected to burn off rather quickly. 56 tomorrow night, mostly clear and mild with light winds out of the south. The 7-day forecast, we got that one for you. 88 on Saturday, 82 on Sunday. A great weekend all setting up there for you as far as weather is concerned. A little bit of fall-like on Tuesday. A cool front comes through, and that may trigger a shower or two. 68 Then we're back up into the 70s Wednesday, Thursday. ClickBookDeals.com. We do not have one, but we will have one shortly, so you need to get ready for that. They come to your email 6 o'clock in the morning. Check them out. You can save 50% or even more on some of these great deals.
It's a very good thing. Thank you, Bob. Still to come, a long-standing NFC East rivalry continues tonight as the Giants host Washington. Plus, the South Dakota Mines volleyball team gearing up for their home opener over the weekend. Justin has a preview coming up next in NewsCenter1 Sports.
Papa Murphy's pizzas are hot because you bake them in your own oven, and you can taste the difference. When they cool a little, of course. Home bake a large Papa's Perfect with half pepperoni, half Hawaiian. Just $9. Fresh made, fresh baked. Papa Murphy's. Love at 425 degrees.
What makes a community great? At Black Hills Community Bank, we follow a simple process. We believe in you. We invest in local businesses by building solid relationships. We keep your money local. Plus, it takes a strong contribution by the individuals who make our home a community. We support local charities who make a difference in the lives of families in need. Black Hills Community Bank. We love investing in what counts.
It's Carpet One Floor and Home's bonus extravaganza sale. Buy any carpet through this final weekend and save with our bonus package pricing. Free pre-measure, estimate, and delivery. Free carpet takeout and free carpet removal. What the home centers charge extra for, you get for free. Professional installation and cushion are included at no extra charge. Plus, get 30 months, no interest financing. This is the final weekend for bonus package pricing at Carpet One. Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City. Beautiful, made affordable.
Good credit? Great. Bad credit? Hey, unfortunate things happen to good people, so don't sweat it. Just go to Billion Kia, because we'd love to help. Now you can drive home this hip new 2015 Kia Optima for just $19,999. Or get this awesome-looking new 2016 Kia Forte for just $15,999. Plus, get Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. So if you got credit problems and you need a new car, let us help, because we'd love to see you in a Kia. Billion Kia in Rapid City or at BillionAuto.com.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 courses for only $1.29 each. And dessert too. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is NewsCenter1 Sports with Justin Wickersham.
After starting the season with their first 10 matches on the road, the South Dakota School of Mines volleyball team finally returns to the friendly confines of Goodell Gymnasium this weekend to continue conference play. The Hard Rockers will host Western New Mexico tomorrow night at 7 p.m. and New Mexico Highlands on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. The Hard Rockers are happy to be home after losing 8 of the 10 to start the season. This past weekend, the School of Mines opened conference play with tough losses against the Colorado School of Mines and Colorado Christian. The Hard Rockers only have 2 seniors on this year's squad, but head coach Doug Tabbert says his young team should improve as the season progresses.
We've got 7 freshmen on the roster, several that are playing very significant roles for us right now, and several sophomores that are doing the same thing. So we'll certainly grow and mature as we work through the season, and it's just part of the process when you're young like we are.
Meanwhile, the New York Giants are still looking for their first win of the season, and they'll get the chance to try and pick up a victory this evening as they host Washington. 2 years ago, the Giants started off 0-6 and last year 0-3. So far this year, the Giants have blown a pair of double-digit leads in losses to Dallas and Atlanta. On the other hand, quarterback Kirk Cousins and a power running game has Washington off to a 1-1 start. Players and coaches from both teams talked about the challenges of playing on a short week.
Yeah, I guess that's a good thing about a short week is that, you don't have a whole lot of time to reflect on the past. Just get back out there, start preparing, and go out there and see if we can put 4 quarters together and play a complete game and get a win.
And the good thing is once you play Thursday night, if you have something positive happen, you got a nice long weekend to rest and recover and get ready for your next opponent, would be Philly. But all we're focused in on is getting these guys mentally ready to play, and then come Thursday, grind through it and try to get a big win against a very good football team.
And finally, in Major League Baseball, the Rangers were looking to extend their lead over Houston as they face the A's this afternoon. With Texas up 1-0 in the first on a double by Shin-Soo Choo, Adrian Beltre singles to left. That scores Soo Choo to make it 2-0. Rangers on top at that point. Meanwhile, another strong performance today for Cole Hamels. He allowed 4 hits, walked 3, and struck out 2. Now to the top of the 8th inning, Prince Fielder delivers for the Rangers with a 2-run blast to right field. Number 22 on the season for Prince Fielder, and the Rangers sweep the A's this afternoon by a final score of 8-1. Also on the diamond this afternoon, Pedro Alvarez hit a 3-run homer in the 8th inning to lead Pittsburgh over Colorado 5-4. Plus, the Dodgers knocked off Arizona by a final score of 6-3. And that's a look at sports. We'll be right back.
Your everyday banking should never interfere with your everyday life. Bank West puts you in control of your money, wherever you are and whenever you need it. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed.
Never before in Dodgetown history. It's the Dodgetown 100 Challenge. Dodgetown's going to sell 100 Ram trucks and sporty Dodges, and they won't be undersold. It's Ram Truck Month, and they've got the inventory. They're making the deals, and they're moving Ram trucks like they've never done it before. Now's the time to get the best deal on a new 2015 Dodge or a new 2015 Ram truck during the Dodgetown 100 Challenge. Dodgetown, your Ram truck headquarters of the Black Hills.
Department store, $78.
Gordman's, $29.99.
Really?
Fisher Home Galleries carries some of the finest brand name furniture in America and is home to the exclusive Flex Steel Gallery. With upholstered styles and your choice of over 1,500 designer fabrics to choose from, you will be able to create your own dream home at the guaranteed lowest prices in South Dakota. And best of all, the beauty and comfort is made to last. The Flex Steel Blue Steel seat spring and frame are guaranteed for a lifetime. Invest in better quality furniture at Fisher Home Galleries, where beautiful homes begin. On West Main and Rapid City.
So every once in a while, these two guys would agree. There come a time when you don't have anything scripted and there's nothing really to talk about, and so you have to be on the tip of your toes and prepared to talk about nothing for vast stretches of time, and you just have to be able to describe and to continue to put words together that have absolutely no significance and no meaning about anything, but you just have to do it because that's what you know.
I'm afraid of what's coming. I'm afraid of what's coming.
More of what I just said. You just have to keep it rolling, and you just string together endless lines of soliloquy, and they just go on and on with no beginning, no middle, no end, and no cohesiveness. And we could do that for 90 seconds, but instead, why don't we talk about some local college football? School of Mines and a pretty big contest coming up for them.
School of Mines home this weekend. Yep. If they win this weekend, that'll be their 3rd straight win. They'll be 3-1. So and they'll be under the lights at O'Hara Stadium. Kickoff is scheduled for 6 o'clock. So. And Black Hills State also home. They'll play at noon. So if you want to take in 2 games on Saturday, you can do that.
That'd be a good way to spend a Saturday. And our Cornhuskers playing Southern Miss, trying to see if they can rebound against that after that heartbreaker with Miami.
BYU was a heartbreaker. That Hail Mary pass, coming back. That game last week, coming back against Miami, from Miami,
30-10, and you told me you just about
turned it off. I turned it off when it was, what was it? 30-10. Yep. Yeah, 30-10. I said, no way. I turned it off, and sure enough, they came back to go overtime.
Yeah, 33-33, and they go into overtime, and then the first pass, very first play of the overtime, they throw the interception. Going to be one of those years, I think.
All right, a quick look at the 7-day beautiful weather right on through the weekend.
And so it continues. We'll see you back here at 10.
I am Regional Health because I help our patients get the care they need and deserve.
Our whole team, everybody has the same goal in mind, best care possible, and that's what I try to do.
We know that we've made a huge difference. We've touched their lives and we've touched the future.
I am Regional Health.
I am Regional Health.
I am Regional Health.
It's official. Now at Carl's, you can score more savings.
First of all, you get instant savings on all major brands.
Save hundreds of dollars on select bundles and packages from Carl's.
You get exclusive Carl's rebates, in addition to free delivery and installation rebates from all major brands.
Remember, at Carl's, the more you buy, the more you save.
Don't let the clock run out on these deals.
Score more savings now at Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Rushmore Honda is moving to our new location soon. We'd rather sell our inventory than move it. You'll save big. Shop over 110 used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports and domestics, including 35 Honda certified pre-owned. Buy a 2010 Dodge Journey SXT all-wheel drive $10,995, an 09 Toyota Yaris $59,995, or an 11 Chevy Impala LS $10,995. Shop early for best selection. Expect more, get more at Rushmore Honda. Still open at 123 Omaha and online at rushmorehonda.com.
You'll sleep in these on a crisp autumn night. The next morning, this won't go off because it's Saturday. When you do wake up, you'll cook bacon in this. But when it gets a little too crispy, you'll set this off. So you'll step up onto this and frantically wave this back and forth to make it stop. It's not the stuff. It's the life you live with